on one man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV.
And hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of the Plymouth Argyle Road to Glory career mode. I figured I'd start today's episode a little bit different compared to the previous two. Instead of starting in the main menu, I wanted to go ahead and get into this Stoke City game. Now, real quick, for you eagle-eye viewers, as you're looking at my team walkout, you will notice that a couple players are not in the starting lineup. That's right, I have the two blondes in there. The midfield was a little exhausted after our previous game, especially with the game coming up in about 3 days. I needed to make a quick little rotation. Hardy starts up top. And let's get into this. Stoke City bringing it down now. Stoke City still moving it around. And Mikael has it. And what a save from Cooper. Cooper is able to keep it out. And no FIFA cheese this time. Let's see if we can make them hurt on the counter. Hardy brings it up. Hardy offsides. A little too excited. City still has the ball. Stoke City bringing it down now. Stoke City trying to get something going. And oh my god. Almost another FIFA cheese goal. Alright, still 0-0 Plymouth, Stoke City. The fans are in my ear cheering on the team. Let's see if we can get a goal for them. Hardy coming down. Hardy. Can Hardy do something? Hardy hits it and nothing for the loaned in striker. Corner kick now. Can Mayer bring it down? Mayer gets it in and that was a really bad corner. And Reeves is able to get it. Reeves brings it down. Reeves bringing it all the way down actually. Reeves bringing it down. Looking to cross it in. Mayer wide open in the back and Mayer, our captain, not able to capitalize. Oh, that was it right there. That could have brought us 1-0 over Stoke, moving us into the next round of the Carabao Cup. Stoke City moving the ball around a lot in that midfield, trying to tire out our already tired team. Stoke bringing it down. They find a guy at the very bottom, Fox. Can Fox do something with it? Fox gives it back. And nothing going again. 26 minutes in. Corner kick, actually. Sorry about that. And I don't know if that was the goalpost or our defender's shoe that just saved us that, but man, here's a better look of it. What a header. Mayer brings it down. Mayer. Can he find Frank? Cannot find Frank. Edwards. Edwards able to bring it back down. Edwards. Frank's calling for it. Can Frank do something? And Frank can. Frank gets the first goal of the match. 1-0 Plymouth over Stoke City. Oh man, what a goal. Frank was calling it the whole time. I saw his hand go up and I thought, you know what, let's just give it to him. Let's see if we can get something going here. Hardy gets in the middle. Hardy, can he take a goal? And Hardy makes it 2-0 Plymouth over Stoke. What a game and what a goal. Stoke City coming. Stoke City finds an open guy. Stoke City and Cooper with another save. Are you serious? How did we get so lucky to have this guy on our team? One-on-one action. Cooper making it look easy. Interesting. Talfoyd kicks it forward. Talfoyd. Can Talfoyd make up for what he did earlier? Talfoyd getting caught. Talfoyd a much better. And the FIFA cheese is on our side in game number 3. 3-0 Plymouth over Stoke City. Hardy with his second goal of the game. Usu coming up. Usu bringing it all the way up. Usu still making a run. Usu still making a run. Talfoyd gets it. Talfoyd makes it 4-0. Had to go for the cheeky goal to make it 4-0 Plymouth over Stoke City. And that's it for game number 1 in the Carabao Cup. Plymouth 4, Stoke City 0. The fans are loving it. What a game. Man, what a game. Absolute domination from start to finish. There were a couple of times where I thought Stoke was going to be able to get a goal, and luckily luck was on our side this game here. 4 goals for us, 0 goals for Stoke. The fans are loving it. We're through the next round of the Carabao Cup. Let's get ready for this Swindon Town game. Alright guys, next up is Plymouth versus Swindon Town. We're going to go ahead and sim this match in an interactive match sim. I'll let you guys know if anything exciting does happen. Ball still in their half. Can we get something? And there it is. Jeffcock 1-0. Plymouth Argyle over Swindon Town. That's what I'm talking about. We take the early lead. Let's see. Can we get something going? Frank gives it up. Frank. Or not Frank. Sorry. 15 gives it to 10. 10. 15. Can we get something here? And there it is. 2-0. Frank with the header. The cross. Looks just like how I would play it in. 2-0, 36 minutes into the game. Plymouth Argyle is looking very good. I actually expect a win against Swindon Town. Swindon Town is on the bottom half of the league. They're looking to get relegated back into League 2. We should win this game comfortably, and it looks like we are actually. Let's see, and there it is, 3-0 Mayer. I'm pretty sure that was Jebcott with the assist. 3-0 into the 50th minute. This is starting to become a thumping. This game's looking very good. 55 minutes into the game. I'm actually going to go ahead and make a couple changes. I am going to go ahead and change, actually. I'm going to go ahead and change the midfield, yeah. The entire midfield. Rivas can come in. Mac Lloyd can come in. And then Duke can come in for Forna. Let's see how that works out for the second half. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, can we get something going here? Can we make it 5-0 across in? And there it is. Jebcott with a brace. 5-0 Plymouth Argyle over Swindon Town. That is it for Plymouth versus Swindon Town. A 5-0 thumping. 6 shots, 6 chances. Another clean sheet for Cooper. Here we are on the final day of the transfer window. Real quick, looks like Aubameyang is the top deal going to Liverpool. Yeah, and Kimpembe to Chelsea. Let's go ahead and keep going. I'm not really looking to bring in anyone into the club right now. I'm not looking to sell anyone into the club or out of the club right now. I'm just going to keep advancing, see if maybe we can get some type of maybe a solid deal to go through. So far, nothing really. Looks like we do have a message finally. Telford has a transfer offer. I am going to reject that. And as you guys just saw, Lewis, or that was the guy I was looking at to bring in. Turns out he was not that good at all, actually. Let's keep going. Oh, did not want to save it. Let's keep going. 5 minutes left to go. Marcelo going to Spurs. That's very interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wow. 4 hours left. Still nothing going on. 3 hours left. Yeah, I think the team that we have right now is going to be the team that we keep. A message coming in with 2 hours left, but as you guys probably know, Canavan, I am going to reject that. The 29-year-old still has a spot here at the club, and the way he's playing, he'll keep having a spot until I can maybe find Musso for Southampton. And on the final day, let's see, were there any big-time spenders in our league? MK Don's spending about $1 million. Players going out, nothing yet. Still nothing. We've only spent about 1.85 and made some money. Let's just go ahead and advance it to the final hour into the new month of September. Looks like we have a Youth Scout monthly report. Let's see how everyone's doing. Still looking good. Not the greatest. Shane Clark, though, did go up in overall, which is nice. Al Farron, our center mid, isn't looking as good as I thought he could have been. Thomas Clary has gone up our cam/center mid. And then our young 16-year-old that we got a couple months ago, Douglas K, has not done anything, but his potential is going down, so that's awesome. Train injury. Joe Edwards is out for 5 weeks. Oh, that's not good. That is our starting right wing back. Looks like Ozu's going to have to come in, and once again, we are without a solid backup left back or right wing back. Might have to return someone from loan, but we'll get to that in a minute. Monthly scouting report. Let's see, and I believe this is the last part, right? Oh, I guess will keep getting scouted. Ben McGregor not looking so hot, and then Shane Stoddart, 210, 5'7", 64. We'll give it a little bit more to see. Transfer window, and Jeb Cott has another transfer offer, or no, his first one down in Mexico. We're not getting rid of him. He just told me he doesn't want to go to Mexico. Real quick, guys, before I start this Lincoln City matchup, I started thinking about the depth, and we are very lackluster, to put it. We really only have two wing backs. I'm not even going to count Apuku as a wing back. Um, as you can tell, as you guys know, in our previous match, Edwards did get injured. He's out for about 5 weeks, and I could always go and I guess call back Ryan Law as a potential backup wing back, or I could call back Jarvis Cleo as a potential wing back, but it's only for 5 weeks. And to be honest with you, I started looking at players to go ahead and grab as potential wing backs: Jaheim Headley, Ben Johnson, George Bello, Julian. But the problem is that all these guys are on a team, and I won't be able to get them into the January transfer window. So it really doesn't help me out. I do have this guy here, Michael Smith, 32 years old, who can play right back and center back. He would come in and be a pretty solid role player, or sorry, I should say backup player for us for the next year. I'd probably only try to sign him for a 1 year deal. And I have a feeling he might want like an important squad role. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to sign him. But also, I just realized something, that in my youth scout, I actually have a guy in Harvey Dixon. He's 16 years young. I didn't sign him because he only has 160,000 value, and his potential 65 to 87 is not the greatest. I was hoping to get him around 70 to 87 or 80 to 87, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. He's 47 to 63 overall. Won't be the greatest. He's 6'3". I'm going to go ahead and sign him up, and let's see if maybe he could play a position that we need. Harvey Dixon's a center back, and yes, there we go. He's also can play left back and right back. 16 years young. Potential again, I'm not that worried. I mean, if his potential is between 65 and 87 at 50 years young, if I can reach his potential this season at 16, and that's a plus 15 in 1 year, that means dynamic potential will kick in and start increasing it. He doesn't look that bad. Very good physicals and very good pace traits going on right now. I'm going to go ahead real quick and give him a development plan. Let's give him the ball playing defender, because he can play left back and right back. I really want to increase his weak foot. Um, yeah, I'll work on his defending as well. Stamina will be fine. I probably should work on his agility a little bit more and his reactions. But currently, I want to go ahead and work on this. Towards the end of the season, I am going to try to maybe turn him into a right wing back or a left wing back. But let's go ahead and promote him to the senior team. And for this Lincoln City game, I'm actually going to go ahead and chuck him into the reserves, actually. So instead of Canavan, I'm going to bring in Dixon. Dixon can come in because he can play that left back and right back position, also as a center back, which is what Canavan can play. He has much better pace, much better shooting, better passing, dribbling's better. The only thing that's not good for Dixon is his defending, which is what makes that negative 13 if you look at both of them. And physicals are much better than Canavan. And if I can go ahead, bring him in, start training him up, especially his defending, get him a little bit better. I mean, I'm looking right now at 63. If I can get his defending up to a 64, just like Canavan, he should be a very solid backup player for us for years to come. I mean, 16 years young, that's good. And the game plan for him, even though I just backed out, is depending on which one gets tired first, either Cooper or Paul, I'm going to take off this game, bring in Dixon, let Dixon play, and take over that spot. So let's go ahead and get in this Lincoln City game.
A long way to go this season, but a colossal match between first and second today that could play a pivotal role in the title race. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV.
As you might have just heard, 1v2 today's matchup. Winner of this game goes on top of League One. Loser gets to fall back a little bit behind. Such a huge game today. Lincoln City versus Plymouth Argyle. This should be a good one. Let's go ahead and get into it. So far, both teams have had a couple shots. We've had a couple blocks, unfortunately. And let's see, Cooper gets going. Can Cooper do something? Cooper running it down the left-hand side. Crosses it into Frank, and Frank. Oh, Frank. The header was on point, but the goalkeeper was even better. Man, I thought that was... McGradles gives it back to Gotts. Can Gotts do something? Giving it to Birdcut, passing it to Hopper. Hopper takes a shot, and Hopper gets it in, makes it Lincoln City 1, Plymouth Argyle 0. Our goalkeeper, Cooper, not able to have an amazing stop, just like on the other end. And Lincoln City takes a shot. Cooper able to make the save that time. Still 1-0 Lincoln over us. And Cooper, our left wing back, running it down now. Cooper, can Cooper get something going? Tries to give it to Frank, and almost an own goal on Lincoln City. Cooper now running back on the left-hand side. Cooper coming down again. Cooper pushing the fight to them. Cooper, can you get something going? And nothing again. Trying to find Jebcock in the middle there and still can't get anything going. Mayer with another corner and nothing to it. We get the ball back, though. This should be something interesting. Let's see. Gives it to Mayer. Can Mayer get something going? Mayer kicks it to the middle. Mayer and Jebcott can't score. Oh, he can't score. The goalkeeper with another amazing save. Oh, that was it. Two amazing shots from both strikers, not able to go in because of the quick feet from the goalkeeper. And that is it for halftime. Lincoln City up 1-0 on us. This is not looking good. Currently, Lincoln City does have the best defense in League One. However, on the flip side, we have the best offense in League One, and currently the shield is much mightier than the sword. Osu gets it. Osu coming up now. Osu, a little behind there. Osu still pushing. Osu looking a little tired. Osu kicks it to the middle, and Jebcott can't get it. Jebcott brings it back down. Jebcott takes the shot. Nothing for Jebcott. Can we get something going? And Frank runs to the opposite side. 56 minutes down, still nothing. Jebcott brings it back down. Jebcott now trying to do something on his own. And Jebcott can't get anything going. 58 minutes. It's about time, I think, for a couple of subs. Actually, we're going to go ahead and make that real quick. So, Osu is a little exhausted. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Dixon. Dixon drops down 2. That's fine. In that midfield, I'm actually going to bring in Reeves. And then Jebcott is a little exhausted, as I said. So, we're actually going to bring in... Let's bring in Telfoid for him. And that's the only 2 subs that I'm going to make right now. Opoku has been phenomenal again today. Let's see if we can get something going. Telfoid able to get past the defense. Telfoid making a run. Telfoid, can he get something going? Telfoid off left foot, and Telfoid coming in off the bench is able to get the goal. 1-1 Lincoln and Plymouth. We are all draw here. Reeves with the pass up to Telfoid. Telfoid getting chased down. Horrible layer, and Frank gets the ball, and Frank gets the goal. 2-1. A mistake on the goalkeeper. He saved it. I thought he stopped it, and the ball's able to roll back in. The guy I was really not looking for. I was looking more for Mayer right there, but however, ball gets to Frank, and Frank makes it 2-1. Lincoln City still trying to bring it down. Lincoln City, can we stop this real quick? And there it, and what a, not the FIFA cheese. We had it stopped with Cooper, and the ball goes right back to them. Oh, that sucks. Look at this. What a save. Gets behind the defense. Cooper with the save. And the ball just drops right back to number 9. Hopper again. That's just too easy. But again, the FIFA cheese. Man. Well, it's all draw back up. 2-2 Lincoln, Plymouth Argyle. Making a final sub for Lincoln City. Not really quite sure who it is. 8 for 14. Let's see what happens. 2 minutes left to go. Jones for Archibald. Archibald comes in. Reeves bringing it down again. Let's see if we can get something. Dixon coming back from his center back position. Dixon tries to cross it. Still fights for it. The young man still gets it. Can he get something? He scores! Dixon scores on his debut goal! The 50 overall player. Look at this! I promoted the Young Youth Academy and he scores and we might be winning 3-2. Wow, what a goal. Look at this. Keeps fighting for the ball. Takes a wild shot. Gives it past the defender and the goalkeeper. Whew. Guys, if you have not liked this episode, please do so now. I can't believe what just happened. The young 16-year-old from England gets his first goal. Harvey Dixon. We will definitely be seeing more of him. 90 minutes into the game. 2 minutes actually into stoppage time. I did not see that. We only have 2 minutes left. Let's see what if Lincoln City can bring it back down and score. They're pushing it back. Looks like that's going to be it. Pushes it forward. I don't think so, and that's it. 4 minutes into stoppage time. Game's over. 3-2. The youngster Dixon comes in off the bench, and he gets us the game-winning goal. Man, what a game. 3-2. Let's get into the third and final game. There he is, the man right now, Frank, leading us to success right now in League One. As they just said, currently the league scorer in League One, Jebcott is number 2. I just checked. I'll show you after this game. And Frank's actually third in assists in League One as well. However, thank you guys for joining us in the last game of the episode. Plymouth Argyle versus Wigan Athletic. This should be a good game. Wigan, I'm pretty sure, is in the top 6 of League One, so this should be a good and exciting game. However, let's go ahead and hop into it and let's get started. Wigan bringing it down. Wigan, can they get the first try on goal today? And yes, they can. 4 minutes into the game, Wigan Athletic is up 1-0 against Plymouth Argyle. Solomon gets the amazing header from the cross. See if we can get something going here. Duke gives it now to Osu. Osu, can they counter? Can they do something? Can they do something? Someone in the back of the end, and there it is. Frank with the goal. 1-1 Plymouth, drawing it up with Wigan Athletic. And Cooper with the save. I didn't realize the Wigan Athletic player was actually taking a shot there. Outside the box, trying to get us all, or trying to go up 2-1, and Cooper with an amazing save. Wigan Athletic with the corner. Let's see if they can do anything with it. And looks like, yes, they can. Bounces up. The defense is not able to do anything, and Wigan Athletic goes back up 2-1 on us in the 37th minutes. Back. Let's see if we can do something. Watch now because the Cooper. Can he push the ball up? Can he can't? Gives it to Frank. Frank gives it to Jebcott. Jebcott finally behind the defenders. Can he hit it? And he can. Jebcott has been quiet the past couple games, but he draws it back up. 2-2 Plymouth with Wigan Athletic. That's the equalizer that we needed right there. Very nice pass from Cooper. Cooper on the left-hand side keeps impressing me every single time he's out there. I think Paul on the right-hand side is more of a left wing back. He's not a right wing back, and that's what's hurting him right now. However, Jebcott getting the score, 2-2, getting the equalizer. Boys, let's get another goal. Wigan Athletic comes in, and the defense is able to get something. Duke gives it back, though. Not looking so good right now. Giant Hall on the right-hand or left-hand side, but Opoku is able to stop it. And, oh boy, I thought they scored. I thought they went up 3-0. Look at that, wide open on the left-hand side, and he just hits it too far left. Opoku a little high up, and that hurts us with Opoku being so high up. Wigan cannot control it. Wigan takes a shot, and they get it. They're not missing that time. 3-2. Wigan Athletic goes back up on top of us. Let's see if we can get something going. McLeod again with a horrible pass. Duke able to track it down this time. Nixon running forward. Nixon, can he keep going? Nixon gives it to Talfoyd. Talfoyd, can Talfoyd run around? Talfoyd can. Talfoyd takes a shot, and Talfoyd scores! 3-3. Plymouth draws it back up with Wigan Athletic. Nixon with another key game. Gets the assist this game. Got a goal last game, and it's a 3-3 equalizer. That's what we needed. Duke. Can Duke do something? Duke gives it to Talfoyd. Talfoyd has so much room. Talfoyd, I see Jebcott. Jebcott, can he get to the ball? And Jebcott can. Jebcott can. It's 4-3 Plymouth over Wigan Athletic. Is that the goal to give us the 3 points that we needed? And are you serious right now? Are you serious? I was not talking because I didn't realize how quick of an attack they were doing. Wigan Athletic gets a 4th goal on our defense. Cooper is not able to keep it out. And it's a draw. 4-4. Wigan Athletic equalizes in the 85th minute to get us both a point. Oh man. If you have not liked this video yet, please do so after that. I mean, I don't know what else I have to do. 3 banging games in today's episode. Let's go ahead and finish strong with a quick sim and get a Youth Academy report. Alright, and as we get into the final match of today, Ipswich versus Plymouth Argyle, I'm actually going to go ahead and change the team real quick. Looks like a couple of them are tired. Opoku can come off for Wooten. And then Osu is a little exhausted, so I'm actually going to let Dixon get his first start on the right-hand side. Grant is also a little tired, and because of that, I'm going to let Reeves come in. Besides that, the rest of the team can start, and let's go ahead and get this sim match underway. Ipswich bringing it back down now. Ipswich, can they get the job done? Ipswich behind our defense, and hits it over Cooper. Norwood gets the first goal for Ipswich, 1-0. Ipswich almost coming back down again. They're outside our box, and they take another shot. It's 2-0. Ipswich might be giving us an old-fashioned thumping today. And Frank with the goal. Looked like he powered through the defense. The defense was not able to stick with him, and Frank able to bring us back within 1. Let's see if we can get another goal before the end of the game. Trying to moving the ball around very nicely. I don't like how this is going. Defense is able to close in on Ipswich, and we're able to get the ball back. And they get the ball back again, and it's a 3-1. Norwood is able to go up by 2. I'm actually going to go ahead and make a quick little change. Frank can come off. Frank's a little tired. I'm going to actually let Hardy in, and then let's let, not Duke. Duke is exhausted. I'm going to let McLeod in instead of Reeves. Let's see if those two can actually come and change the game. Hello everyone, and I am extremely sorry to have to do this. However, the software that I was using will not let me cut the tape that I had to close out the episode. For some reason, it got to the point where it was like, you can no longer do that. So here we are. I had to go find an old save that I had to get this done. However, as you can tell in the last game against Ipswich Town, we lost 3-1. Not the game that I wanted to have, especially how we played out. But if you watch the rest of our games besides the month of August, besides that Stoke City game, we were very leaky on the defensive side. Two goals against us, 4 goals against us, 3 goals against us. That's a total of about, 9 goals right there that the other team was able to score on us. So it shouldn't be a surprise that we lost Ipswich Town. However, I did promise you guys a Youth Academy report, and I wanted to go ahead and show that to you. I wanted to go ahead, actually approve that loan. However, let's go ahead and dive in here. Look, I just did this, actually. Ironically, I just did this like 2 seconds ago, and I forgot to save. Um, so we're redoing this again. However, we have 4 guys here, and I've decided to switch up the Youth Academy. If anyone's over a value of 200,000, I'm going to sign them up. Opoku, our center back, that's been phenomenal this year, he leaves in January, and I did not realize that till the other day when I was looking at this team off screen. He leaves in January, so that means Nixon's going to be our starter if I start him, or I find another better center back to put there. So I've decided to switch it up a little bit. 200,000 is going to be what we go for. Let's go ahead and see Theo Marshall, 400,000. He can definitely get signed up. Elliot Sharp at 150. No, at 5'7", you might be a center midfielder. You're not going to do anything. Mason Cook, cooking it up. But no, not with that potential. I'm sorry. And Cameron Evans, 325. Let's go ahead and sign him up. Let's go look at these guys real quick to see if maybe any of them are good. So Theo Marshall is our really good left back and right back. 68 to 92 potential. Has the leadership trait. Wow. That's actually very nice. 3-star skill, 5-star weak foot. Solid stuff. I want him to get faster though. And how long would it take him to become a right wing back or left wing back? About 6 weeks. Let's his preferred foot's left. Let's go ahead and train him up to be a right wing back before we start messing with his skills. We'll do right wing back, left wing back, and then we'll start training up his skills. So in about a month and a half, he'll get something going. Cameron Evans, a center mid who can also play CDM. Pace is very nice. Physics is very nice. Defending's okay. Could he be a center back? Looks like he could be a right back. Could be a center back. I'm going to actually switch him to center back. With that kind of pace at 64, that's fine. Physical traits are fine. What's his jumping at real quick? Can I look at his jumping? I probably am missing it a lot, actually. 73 jumping. Yeah, let's go ahead and make him a center back. Center back. Heading accuracy is 63. Yeah, it's going to take 4 weeks to get him. So it looks like we might have a star center back. And Al Farron, you guys don't know how many times I've tried to put a development plan on this guy and I just forget to save. Which is why we're redoing this again. However, the rest of the team's looking good. King is looking good. K, not King. Douglas K is looking good. So guys, anyway, that is it for today's episode. I'm going to go ahead and scout this guy because I was actually looking at him. I'm going to go ahead and scout him, Leaf Davies. However, guys, that's it for today's episode. I will see you in episode 4. Deuce.